Alright, so number 3, this one says we want to condense this expression as much as possible, writing the answer as a single log term with a coefficient of 1, and then all exponents should be positive. Okay, so first I'm looking at each of these. We have log, 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 they're all the same, base 10. So the fact that we're adding and subtracting says we can condense these together. So we're going to use the properties and bring these together. So we have 3 log of x to the 4th y squared plus 7 log of 1 divided by x, and then minus log 5 log of y. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get rid of these numbers out front. Property of log says we can bring these guys up as exponents. So all of these guys are going to be coming up front, so that log is by itself. And I'm also going to use the property that addition says that we are going to multiply, and subtraction says we're going to divide. So this is going to be on the bottom. So let me just do it one step at a time. We have log x to the 4th y squared to the 3rd plus log 1 over 7, sorry, 1 over x to the 7th, and then minus log of y to the 5th. Alright, and then all the same log, so I can just write one log. And I'm going to have division because I got subtraction, so whatever after subtraction goes on the bottom. This is on the top, so I'm going to have, and I can go ahead and distribute that to these guys. So I will have x 3 times 4 is 12, y 2 times 3 is 6, so y to the 6th, and this will be times 1 over x to the 7th, and then on the bottom we will have a y to the 5th. Okay, and we can condense this a little bit more. This is 1 to the 7th and x to the 7th. With properties of exponent says if I'm dividing, because this is on the bottom, then I will subtract. So I basically have 7 and I have 12, and I'm going to do 12 minus 7, so it's going to leave me with an x to the 5th. And this division here I will subtract, and that will leave me with a y to the 1st. So we'll end up with nothing on the bottom. This will be log, I'll write it out so you can see it. This is x to the 12th. Multiplying and combining with this guy, we have x to the 7th. And then we had our y to the 6th over y to the 5th. And using properties of exponents to reduce, we end up with log x to the 5th times y. And that is as much as we can do. So we have one log, coefficient of 1 out front, and it's condensed. So we're going to go keyboard, pull up log, and then we're going to do x raised to the 5th times y.